Hello, nice to meet you virtually. My name is Vinayak. You can call me Vina. I'm the PM for integration, and I'm here to try to help you make your first app in our SDK. It's pretty easy. Maximum you need to spend maybe around 15 minutes for this. I will take you through a very layman's language and try to explain how you can set up your first app. The document that I'm sharing here, you can basically find it below the video here. So let's directly jump into it, right? Okay. So the prerequisites that you need to install Java 17 plus. If you're in Mac OS, go to the terminal, give the command, or in Windows, you can directly download from the link. You need to install Gradle. Again, from macOS terminal, give the command, or from the Windows, you can directly download it. And for this demo purpose, I'm basically using IntelliJ IDEA, which is what I used to use for Kotlin Gradle development and to run the bot easily. So this demo basically uses this tool. You can use any other equivalent that you want. And the fourth major step that you want to do here is you need to create a team in our staging environment. So when you create a team, you have your own account. That's your own account with which you can interact with the app. And then you need to create or invite one more member into that team, and that will be the app. You can give your same email ID or different email ID, create a user, and that user will be the app. It will be critical because you will need the email, you will need the password, and you will need the user ID from that app to pass on as parameters to run the code basically. I will just show you where you will get all the details once you have created an app client. For example, I created an appy. I invited this member into my team, and now this app is a member of that team. So here I will get the email, you have the domain, the profile link. From the profile link, you get the user ID. So this number, the set of number is basically your user ID. So these are the things that you require for as a prerequisite for starting to go through the process of developing your first app. All right, exciting. So let's move on. And basically, we are almost 50% done. We are almost there. It's only been around 2 minutes, right? But this particular part of downloading, installing will take some time if you don't have them already, and creating these teams and everything. But I know you will get through it easily. Now, let's directly move into how you can create a Kotlin project. So now you have IntelliJ install, and that's what I will use to create a new Kotlin project. So let me go to IntelliJ. I will create a new project. I will title it Demo Echo. It's in my local. Make sure that it uses the class Kotlin. Build system should be Gradle. Again, Gradle DSL Kotlin. And now you just click on create. Yes, this window. All right, your new project is created. So the first thing, note that we need to set up build.gradle.kts. So let's go here. So it already has a set of sample code in there, but this is not we want to use. You just delete everything in here. Now, if you go to the documentation, you have the details of what you need to copy paste in terms of dependencies. Let me go to my IntelliJ. All right, copy paste it, and you sync the changes. Yep, you click on it. It's syncing. All right, the syncing is done. Now, what we need to do as a next step, you need to create a storage directory. The storage directory is important because without it, when you try to run the app using all the credentials and everything, you will still get an authentication error because that's where the core crypto secrets are stored. So every time if you see an authentication error, try to create the storage first. And if the storage is already there, delete the contents within the storage and run the app again. Just a trivia for your information. All right. So let's build. Let's create a new directory that is called storage. Yep, you have created storage. Now you go to source main Kotlin, and here you need to create a new Kotlin class file. This is where you run your code. So, and name it as main.kt. Yeah, that should be fine. So this is where you put your code. Now you have your code. You create the main class. You have your code here. Copy your code and paste it here. Now, this is the important part. You need to run this with the parameters that you want to put in. So go here, click on run with parameters. This is the main.kt, and it will ask for environment variables. This is important. These are the parameters that we are giving. And let me go to our documentation. Right. So you need Wire user ID. Let's get to that. Wire user ID. You need Wire SDK email. It's your app email basically. Then you need to provide your password. Of course, that's something that you know. And the environment. So this is the domain. Okay. All right. Now we need to put in the values. So user ID, as I mentioned before, it's in the profile link. So you copy this, paste it here. Email here. This is the email that you use to create your app user client. The password, of course, you know your password. And the SDK environment. So that's the domain. All right, cool. So now you have added them. Click on OK, apply, and run. Let's see if it runs. Okay. Okay. All right. So your first Echo app is ready. It is running. See, that was so easy, right? Now let's go to our client and see how it looks over there. All right. So let me go to my client. I already have a conversation with Appy. So this is this is the bot. It should basically echo any messages. There you go. You have your first app. All right, it is running. So it's really interesting and funny once you get into it. There are a lot of features like you can, the app is able to create a conversation, add members into the conversation. The webhooks, you can integrate it with like Jira, GitHub. We already have some sample apps like Reminder app, a poll app. We also have very early stage testing with LLMs to try to transcribe the video notes or audio notes. So the possibilities and opportunities are limitless. Um, I mean, happy vibe coding and go ahead and develop some interesting apps. I'm just looking forward to see what surprising apps that I will get from some exceptional developers like you. So that's all from my side today. Hope you had a good time implementing your first Echo app, and then you can pick up from there. Thank you. And goodbye.